So yes, I can admit, I'm a dickhead who didn't save up money and put myself into fucking further debt. Australians have one of the highest personal debt in the whole entire world, which is like 110% of the GDP. Australia produces $2 trillion a year, yet the debt is at $2.2 trillion. So anyway, my name is Adam Coscully, and yes, I'm one of those Aussies that have got myself a significant amount of debt. I accumulated $205,000 in total of debt. That includes all the credit cards, all the buy now, pay later shit that I have. I'm pissed off about it. It's fucking really stressful. That's I've decided that enough is enough, and I'm gonna take control because I'm not gonna take it. Oh no, I'm not gonna take it. I'm not gonna take it anymore. So what I decided to do is to go on a debt-free journey. So, and also I want to have an honest conversation about money and any tips and tricks that I learned the way, I'll tell you guys about it. So all I ask you is to follow me on how I am going to be debt free. And one of the things that I'm planning to do is that I'm going to start following Dave Ramsey's 7 baby steps, but for Australians in an Australian context. So those who don't know who Dave Ramsey is, he's an American financial expert. He has a daily talk show over in the United States of America, and also he has a YouTube channel and a podcast. And I listen to Dave Ramsey, so I'm finally going to take action to it and do something about it. So one of the things that Dave Ramsey recommends is that you need to save up for $1,000 for an emergency fund. But since Australia is a lot more expensive, and since we have a higher cost of living in this country, I recommend, and me, myself and I'm going to start putting in a $2,000 emergency fund. And I wish I have an emergency fund, because one of my second jobs, and what does I do? I do deliveries with the gig apps with Uber Eats, DoorDash and Menulog. Anyway, one day I had a double order and I was dropping off another order, right? And I rocked up to old mate's place and dropped it off, and I said, oh, here you go, and you have a good one. And then I was about to hop off and I got myself another job, right? Anyway, fucking I jumped in, started the car, and the next minute I went, oh, fuck me, a flat fucking battery, this is all I need. Oh yeah, and I'm thinking, oh no, what the fuck am I gonna do about this? So anyway, fucking old mate and his missus came over, right? And said, oh, fucking noticing that I had a flat battery, and he goes, oh, you know, is it a manual? And I go, no, it's an automatic. So I couldn't give him a push. So I asked, oh mate, oh, do you have any jump leads? He goes, no. I said, oh mate, can you give us a hand to fucking get it out of the road, because I was parked on the fucking driveway, right? So anyway, I ring up my mate and asked him if he has some jumper leads, and I'm thinking, fuck off, of course you haven't got any fucking jumper leads. Oh no. I'm like, fuck, what am I gonna do? So anyway, I ended up bringing RACQ, and it was passing down rain like it is today, the time of recording here. So I was in there, waiting for half an hour, right? And then eventually the RACQ bloke came along, yeah, he like fucking jumped out, and I said, yeah, it's a flat battery, you come out, you check the fucking terminals, and he goes, yeah, your guy drops out, that'd be $305. I'm thinking, oh no, what the fuck, how am I gonna fucking pay for this? I decided to fucking put it on Afterpay. Now, and to get myself further into debt. I didn't want to have to do it, but I was stuck in this situation. So what else am I going to be fucking doing? But see, the thing is, the lesson is that only if I had that $2,000 starter emergency fund, I could take that $305 out of that instead of put it on the fucking credit card or on a fucking Afterpay thing, mate. So yes, I can admit, I'm a dickhead. who didn't save up money and put myself into fucking further in debt. Is that you have to pay off your debt using the snowball method. And the snowball method is where you pay off your smallest debt to your largest debt. So what I'm actually going to be doing to explain the debt snowball is that I'm actually going to be writing down my smallest debt to my largest debt. So my smallest debt is tax bill of $614. So I got Australian government $614, right? Because I'm an independent contractor and I have to take care of my own taxes, right? Now my second smallest debt is that I owe me mate $1,200 because we took a trip down to Sydney a couple of years ago in 2023 actually to go and see this Norwegian band called Emperor. Anyway, we live in Mackay and I gave him $300 when we were actually at the Mackay airport and about to head off to Sydney. So it ended up costing him $1,500 each. Now, the third largest debt is that I owe mum and dad $3,200 because I need to get a transmission fixed in my car and I didn't have to spare $3 grand lying around because I'm irresponsible with money. Now my fourth largest debt is the bloody car loan. Is $24,000. Now, while you're paying during the debt snowball, you pay all your other debts. You pay the minimum or your other debts so you don't be delinquent. So at the moment, I'm paying my tax bill is $50 a week. Minimum. $50 a week minimum. And then I'm gonna be starting on with my mate, giving him $50 minimum. I'm giving mum and dad $50 a week minimum. And then at the minimum, I'm paying my car loan at $160 a week. That's the minimum payment. Now once I paid off all my tax bill and gave the Australian government their price of $614, right? So that's paid. Then I'm going to be adding $50 to this to give my mate $1,200 to this debt. And it's going to be $100. Now, I paid him off. And then I'm going to add this $100 to this debt, which is going to be $150. Yeah. Then once I finish paying off mum and dad back, gonna add this $150 to my car loan, which will be, ladies and gentlemen, $310 to. Then I'll keep on paying off my car loan until I have minimal debt. So once you finish paying off all your debts with the debt snowball, is that you move on to baby step number 3. what you need to do now is save up to 3 to 6 months of emergency expenses. And the reason why you want to do this is because that, you know, shit happens. But also this 3 to 6 months of emergency expenses is that, what if you fucking lose your job? I don't know if I wasn't such a fuckwit with money, such a dickhead with money and fucking spending willy-nilly like I have been. So don't you think less stressful if you have a fully funded 3 to 6 months emergency fund? Now, once you finish saving up your 3 to 6 months of your fully funded emergency fund, what Dave Ramsey recommends for baby step number 4 is that you need to invest 15% of your retirement. We already did that in Australia because we have this thing called superannuation. So for your overseas viewers, superannuation is basically our retirement account that our employer takes out 11.5% of our wage, of our income, and put it into this superannuation account, which basically we can access it at 60. And it's compulsory. It doesn't matter if you're a casual employee, part-time or full-time. So at the moment it's 11.5%, but 1st of July 2025 it's going to increase to 12%. And salary sacrifice basically means that 6% is not it's taken out before tax, taken out of my gross. So basically when you get up to baby step number 4, is I recommend that you at least put salary sacrifice 6% of your age. I reckon get to 18%. So even if you put in that little bit extra, every little bit helps. I'm not going to plan to retire that I'll have to, but I actually want to work. I want to do something. So what about yourself? Do you want to be in a situation like me that when you get to 60 years old that you want to work but you don't have to work? Now baby step number 5 is that you save up for your children's college fund. But see, the thing is that college is not something that significant in Australia. Yes, we have universities, and one of the things that with uni that you have what's called a HECS debt. Well, basically HECS is it's a loan that pays for your undergraduate degree, right? You pay it through your tax return every year. And personally, I think fuck that, we pay enough tax as it is in Australia. If you're single like me, and what I'm going to be doing for baby step number 5 is that I'm going to have what's called an education fund. Put 5% of my wage into an education fund where instead of put it on credit card, but also for baby step number 5 for those that have children, is that put so much money away so to put them through schooling, you know, from grade 1 to grade 12. Do you like to keep learning yourself? Do you like to learn new skills and learn new stuff? Now for this step, what you need to do is just pay off your mortgage. Now right here, I was very fortunate. My parents were able to afford to buy this unit for me. And basically what we actually did was that basically we took the unit from my dad's name and put it back into my name. Could you just imagine what it would be like if you actually own your own house? You don't have to pay the bank. How much freedom that you would have and that you will enjoy. Baby step number 7. And if anyone has followed the baby steps, and after baby step 7, I'd just like to say congratulations. You did really, really well. That you'll be investing and building in wealth. Hopefully that you learned your lessons and change your behaviour and not getting into debt. So basically, yeah, this is what baby step number 7 is. Just enjoy your life and give generously and keep on building up wealth. Well, to be completely honest, I haven't started the baby steps yet. At the moment, I almost paid off my Afterpay debt. So once I finish paying off, I'm going to be start doing it because, you know what, as I said, that I'm sick and tired that, you know, being on debt. So thank you for watching this video. Hopefully that I inspire any of you guys that are going to start to follow the 7 baby steps. by Dave Ramsey. Yeah, please, I just want to know, leave a comment below and see what you thought, or with those that are debt free themselves, any other advice, because one thing that I would like to have is an honest conversation about money. Yeah, so see me in the next one, eh?